I was feeling so abandoned. I felt like a little child. It's what they say, if it's hysterical, it's historical. I was crying, feeling totally abandoned, feeling like, see, this is what happens when I express my emotions. This is what happens. I get left. And it was painful. But I had to go through that evening of pain like so many before it. And in this moment of feeling this way all night long, something in me just snapped, and I realized I would rather be alone and feel lonely and be faced with these big emotions and manage them myself. Because I started to see that by being avoidant and not being able to hold the container of acceptance for who I am wholly, for my insecurities and my securities and all the parts of me, it was actually damaging me, and it was stunting my growth because he was hurting me to the point where it was no longer teaching me. And that I owed that little girl in there that was feeling so abandoned and alone when he would walk away from me and emotionally leave me and vilify my totally human emotions as crazy. That little girl needed the parent to show up for her and say, no more. You don't get to be in my life if you don't take care of her. He has to know who she is, that little part of me, and he has to be aware of it. And when he has a reaction to me and my emotions or anything that I throw at him, check yourself, because you know all the parts of me. Be aware of that little girl and do your own healing so that that little girl does not trigger you, and you can show up on the few times that I ask you to for that little girl, because I'm going to do that over and over again now. I'm going to show up for her over and over again. And that means that men like that, find the door.